Hey guys, it's Katie and I have a bunch of new recipes for you. I am so excited to share these ones with you because one of the hardest things to do when you are trying to eat healthy is avoid temptations. They're all around us, and even just a few bad, unhealthy choices can totally derail your goals. But these snacks are gonna be perfect so you have something healthy and delicious when you have those cravings. So in all of our recipes today, I'm gonna be using Vital Proteins. You guys have seen them. They're part of our Summer Shape Up series and totally LSF Hot Body Meal Plan approved. But you mostly just see me using the regular collagen peptides in my coffee. So I wanted to show you how I use some of the different products they have in different ways within these recipes. So we have 3 delicious recipes today. The first one is so good, you guys, it's crazy. It is a zucchini carrot cake muffin with dark chocolate chips. The second one is a coconut peanut butter protein ball, the little no-bake. It's basically like a peanut butter cookie. It's so delicious. And the last one is a super antioxidant smoothie with dragon fruit. So I'll be showing you everything you need and how simple these recipes are. And again, these are going to be your new go-tos when you want something sweet and delicious, but still healthy. These are gonna be your new go-tos when you want something easy you can take with you during the day or have stored in the freezer for those emergency snacking situations. I know my mouth is just watering thinking about these already because I've made them and they're so good and I can't wait to make them again right now so I can kind of like eat it as we go. So if you're ready, sweat the thumbs up. And as you watch this video, I want you to think about which one of these snacks is gonna be your go-to and comment below with the name. We're gonna start with the Carrot Cake Zucchini Chocolate Chip Muffins. I know it is a mouthful, but there's so much goodness packed in here. We have zucchini, carrot, almond flour, chocolate chips, cinnamon, vanilla, maple syrup, baking soda, coconut oil, and of course our Vital Proteins Collagen Veggie Blend. Whew, okay. So we're starting with the melted coconut oil using a 1/4 cup. I just use the melted stuff because it is easier to blend. So if it's hard when it's in cold temperature, then put it in the microwave. It's been hot out, so it's already melted for me. And then I'm using 1 cup of almond flour, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, a little bit of salt. It's a 1/2 teaspoon if you're measuring it out. And then 2 tablespoons of pure maple syrup. I'm talking like grade B, straight out of the tree. You're not adding anything to it. This is not Aunt Jemima's. Get the real deal if you're gonna be adding it to your muffins. 2 whole eggs. These are grass-fed, pasture-raised eggs. They're just really healthy. You can see like that vibrant color from them. And eggs are so good for you guys. They're such an incredible source of protein. And I know we're adding a lot of protein to these muffins too, but the eggs are gonna give you even more. So the Collagen Veggie Blend is the one we're gonna be using for this. It is amazing. You have kale, spinach, strawberry, carrots, raspberries, broccolis, so much more in them. There's 3 full servings of vegetables and 1 full serving of fruit in every serving. And we're using a couple servings with that whole 1/2 cup that we're adding into this. So we're getting our veggie on for sure. Now it's time for the zucchini. So start that spiralizing. This is a serious arm workout. I would definitely recommend switching between your left and your right arm. Mine seriously got sore, you guys. Like, it's a lot of work. So spiralize it. They have automatic ones now. I definitely think I need to invest in one of those. And the carrot was ridiculously challenging, so I 100% recommend just buying pre-shredded carrot. It's so much easier. This took a lot of time, but get that in there. So at the end of the day, you're using 3/4 cups of zucchini and a 1/2 cup of grated carrots. You're gonna use a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and mix it all together. And I know right now you're probably like, Katie, this looks not like a dessert. Like, this looks like crazy town. What is happening? But I promise it's gonna be so delicious. So don't, we're not about appearances. It's not about what it looks like. We're starting on the inside out, right? So it's all about how you feel, what those ingredients are, and what better way to finish it than with some seriously delicious dark chocolate chips. I use about 80% cocoa, so really dark ones. Definitely try to get above 60% when you're buying them, so that they have less sugar and are better for you. And then you're gonna fill up your muffin tins, get them in there, just making a few here. This recipe will make about 6 or so, depending on how big of the muffins you're making. These ones are pretty big. Put them in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes, and then bam, I made another batch and I used the Collagen Beauty Greens, which are just all greens, and you can see that nice green color too. Okay, so this is a bonus recipe. I know I said 3 recipes, it's technically 4, but this one's really simple. So I just got the new Melon Mint Beauty Water from Vital Proteins. So you get your protein, you get your collagen, and it has like this melon mint flavor, but I'm adding fresh lemon and fresh mint to it as well. So it's like the super spa water because you have the protein added to it, the collagen, which is so important. It's literally the most vital building block our bodies have for like our hair, our skin, our nails. It'll help your skin look clearer, more beautiful, more youthful. And if you have any gut issues, it's really good for that too. All right, now that we've got our spa water, it is time for another delicious treat. And these are the coconut peanut butter protein balls. I take protein balls with me pretty much everywhere. Every time I travel, I keep them in the freezer so that I have them anytime I just have like a sweet tooth craving and I want a cookie or something naughty, but I don't want to actually like do anything bad. So they're always on hand, super easy to make. 3 pitted dates, 1 cup of peanut butter or almond butter or cashew butter or sunflower seed butter, whatever butter you want to use. Then a cup of shredded coconut, 3/4 cups of gluten-free rolled oats. Oats should always be gluten-free, but they're not always, so just check. And then I'm gonna use a full 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup, depending on kind of your mixture and what nut butter you're using, of the collagen beauty grains. And the beauty grains are awesome because they're made with marine collagen. So if you're a pescatarian, if you don't eat other animal products, then you can still use these beauty grains. And they have hyaluronic acid, which naturally occurs in our bodies, but it's really good for anti-aging. So if you can get a little more of it, why not? And if it's hard, if it's not mixing up super well, you can always add a little non-dairy milk. So I did a little cashew milk in there, and then they're good to go. And so just roll them into little balls, whatever size you want. I usually do about the size of a golf ball, a little bit smaller, and then you can just store them in the freezer. And throw a little extra coconut, because why not? Okay, I've been seeing this pitaya, I think I'm saying it right, everywhere I go, every grocery store, smoothie spot, and I was like, what is this? So it turns out it's just dragon fruit. But dragon fruit is such a gorgeous fruit. It has a lot of nutrients in it. And the color you're gonna see is like unreal. So I'm using 2 of these packets. They're awesome because they're naturally sweetened. Obviously it's a fruit, so it has sugar in it, but they're not adding sugar to it, which is the key. And then 1 cup of almond milk, 2 tablespoons of unsweetened coconut, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, or again, any nut butter you want, 2 teaspoons of maca powder, which is really good to help balance hormones and give you energy, and then 2 scoops of the regular collagen peptides. This is like non-flavored, just plain collagen from Vital, and that's when you see me put in my coffee all the time too. But you really could use any of them in this. So I'm blending it up, and look at this color. Holy moly, you guys, it's so pretty. Like, it is the brightest magenta, and that's just natural from the fruit. How gorgeous is that? And they found this little dried dragon fruit, which is a really good snack too. Yay. Okay, so that is everything. There's a lot of greens. You're getting your greens on, which I know when you think dessert and you think treats and you think, you know, all those things, the color green maybe is not the first thing, but you can see the brown, and that means there's chocolate and deliciousness in there. So eat up, enjoy. I know you guys are gonna love all of these recipes. Don't forget to comment below with which one you're gonna try first. And don't forget, good things come to those who sweat. So we'll see you guys next week for another awesome workout. Bye.